Alright, folks, we've closed. I'm coming back in. I'm hoping that the Cabal TV outage was just me and not the all of Cabal TV, even though I'm sure that's probably what it is, because I'd like to at least see the end of this matchup, folks. I'll roll it back to those last three turns if I can. This really stinks. We had a hell of a match going, and of course, leave it up to Cyanide to screw us, because that's what they do. Alright, it looks like I'm able to get back on Cabal TV.
Welcome to
and
Cabal Vision
here.
I'm Jim Johnson,
And it looks like they tied it up, folks. They tied it up. But you know what? We are still going to roll back to that turn so we can at least see what's happening. And I apologize to the fans for that occurrence. It was out of my control. I thought that it was them that had paused, but it turns out it was just Cabal TV taking a complete crapola. So let's roll that back to the turn that we were on, and we can actually watch the rest of the matchup. So if you don't want to see what's going to happen, look away from the screen so that I can roll it back a couple of turns. But we've already seen that a score has taken place. So let me roll that back here. Nope, too much. Alright, here we are, folks. This is about where we were before, so even though we're behind, we are gonna finish this match, damn it. I'm gonna have to stitch these two games together in order to upload them. Thanks, Cabal TV. Uh-oh, Louisa May Alcott. Nope, she's tough, folks. Here comes the Powsy Wowsy. Tough as well. Fails the sure hands. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, so Dalt has 4 players and an opportunity to score here. Or excuse me, score. Opportunity to try to prevent the score from happening, but I'd bet $1 million right now that a touchdown is going to happen. $1 million that the Chaotic is going to score a touchdown on their next turn, probably. Woof. Oh, and Louisa May Alcott has been knocked unconscious.
We may see that player later, if they...
Wrestle. Push off the ball. Oof. Tackle. Another failed sure hands. He's gonna get this one on the rewind, I feel. Succeeds the loner and gets the pickup. And there we have it, folks. 1-1. I do not think BAWA is going to have the time to pull this victory out, owing to the fact that they have a very limited number of players remaining. Potentially, they may get all their wake-ups back, possibly. But I don't know. I definitely think it will take some hard work. But this is what Dalt wants. He wants the all-tie season. So if he gets the all-tie season, 8 points, and hopefully the most SPP. So a couple of knockouts. It's a handful of knockouts, but unfortunately he's going to be severely underhanded here. He still only has what was that, 7 players? 7 players against 9.
Seems impossible to win.
This is indeed a vital kick. The team scores in deadly.
Oh, 10 actually.
It's time for one of the squads to step up and be a winner.
Yeah, 10-7, so a three player pitch advantage. 2 turns for BAWA. It's certainly possible for them to score on 2 turns. Probably not probable. So we'll see. He's going for that standard shotgun formation. Oh shit! Oh shit! Well now, anybody could score now potentially. Huge. Dalt fails that pickup, then he's gonna have a Bull Centaur screaming down his ass, who has an opportunity to pull out the 2-1. This just got exciting, folks. Oh shit! Oh shit! Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the profanities, but we have got ourselves a game of Blood Bowl, and that's not what you want to see to start it back off again. Fend, and a hit. Ooh, Louisa May Alcott is injured, and we are going to see that Bull Centaur come screaming down. If he wants a chance at potentially scoring. He's got to. He's got to use all 9 movement and get himself down there, because another failed sure hands means he has the opportunity to blitz, pick up, and score. Oh, with AG2? Well, it could still... Oh, he's chum now. Nope. He did not want to try to score. I would have gone down there myself. Even though it would have been very unlikely, you still had a chance. If you failed those pickups, your star Centaur could have scored on the 16th turn.
Pass. Let's start something exciting in the dying moments of the match.
Oh no, but not enough movement. He would have needed, because he needs what? There's a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. He would have needed a couple more squares to go. But this is going to be a tie, most likely. We'll see here. Nothing like a Bull Centaur interception to liven things up. Or catch. I guess that was just a catch because it was inaccurate. Is it still considered an interception? Uh-oh. Well, it's still possible. He would need to get the ball out of the Centaur's hands, pick the ball up, pass the ball, get the ball, dodge through multiple tackle zones, and use 2 GFIs with no rerolls. But he could potentially score. Potentially. Dalt is definitely thinking about how he could do this. Thinking long and hard.
Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting dangerous.
No reroll, so no reroll, no strip ball, no ticky, no shirty. It's not gonna happen. That's gonna do it, folks. Is going to, I mean, he's going to get maybe a vanity hit here on Gazik. Just a knockout. So week 2, first game of week 2 is about to be in the books. It's going to be a tie, a 1-1 tie. Dalt MC's BAWA versus Rebel Knights Chaotic. So now, pending the outcome of the Kitchen Raiders Night of the Living Dread matchup, we may see a dedicated first place team, and we may also see... Oh, wrestle! There you go. Should have did that first. Still nothing he could do about it. So, some pretty good action here in our Ardent Followers Conference, Tar and Feather Division, Week 2 matchup, a tie between BAWA and Chaotic. Let's take a look at the stats here. 17 armor breaks to 6 armor breaks. That was obviously expressed in the number of knockouts and various things. 1 touchdown of both players, 1 successful pass on BAWA's part. Going over to the statistics, ball possession pretty even, 25 to 31. Occupation on own half, occupation on opponent's half, pretty even. Blocks succeeded, pretty even. Armor breaks, of course, knockouts 10 to 0, injuries inflicted 4 to 2, and then the yardage was pretty even. So you really see the strength of the Bash team coming into play with that, with those knockouts and injury lines. And then, of course, look at our blocks sustained, 52-46, casualties and knockouts. We'll move on over to SPP. Not a huge SPP gaining game. Looks like Susan B. Anthony, Ida B. Wells, Barnett, Americana, a couple passes. And then looks like Boltar, Tom X, Claydam, Converse, Sneak It. So, and then, of course, let's take a look at the dice. So for BAWA, 18 1s to 26 6s. For Chaotic, 18 1s to 12 6s. So less dice rolled for Chaotic. Tons of 4s. It looks like. So pretty even game on the dice. I don't think either coach got screwed there. Pretty great matchup though, and like I said, week 2, 6th season, Ardent Followers Conference, Tar and Feather matchup. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure to check out MVP-pro.com. We'll probably have a lot more matches streamed this upcoming week, so make sure you throw me a follow on Twitch if you haven't already, because if I go live on Twitch, there's a 99% chance that I'll be streaming a Blood Bowl matchup. I want to once again thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank both coaches, Rebel Knight as well as Dalt MC, for throwing the game on. I am once again the voice of NBP Stymie. Again, thank you for tuning in, and remember to always praise Nuffle.